OK, so what I'd like to do for this problem is show you guys how to remember how to find our tangent of 2v when we have the formula over here. But what we're given is sine of v equals 4 over 5, where v has to be greater than 0 but less than pi halves. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, if we didn't have a point or a value that was on the unit circle, then I always told you had to make sure that you drew a, rhymes with triangle, right? Now, there's an important part, because we can draw a triangle that looks like this, that looks like that, that looks like that, or it looks like that, right? We could draw all 4 of these different triangles in all 4 different quadrants. So we need to determine which quadrant am I going to draw my angle. So I look at this, I say the angle, it says, has to be between 0 and pi halves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly draw a quadrant. And remember, we always started here at 0. Then over here was pi halves, pi, 3 pi halves, and then 2 pi. So it says the angle has to be between 0 and pi halves. So I know that I'm going to draw my triangle that's going to be in the first quadrant, right? So my triangle is going to look something like this, where here's my angle v. So therefore, I have sine is 4 over 5. Remember, sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So therefore, this would be 4, and this is 5. Now, to find, if you look at the tangent formula, I need to figure out the tangent, meaning I need to do opposite over adjacent. So I need to figure out what this adjacent side is. And by using a Pythagorean triple, we could say that this side is 3. You could also use Pythagorean theorem, but hopefully you guys have done Pythagorean theorem enough times for Pythagorean triples to represent that 3, 4, 5 is a Pythagorean triple. All right, so now I'm able to figure out my tangent of v. So now what I'm going to simply do is just plug it into the formula. So the tangent of 2v is 2 times, the tangent of v is 4 over 3 divided by 1 minus 4 over 3 squared. Right? It's not the tangent of 4 over 3. The tangent of our angle, the tangent of v is equal to 4 over 3. So that's why I'm going to replace tangent of v in for 4 over 3. Does that make sense? A lot of students, I remember looking at their test, they would still put tangent here. No, the whole purpose of doing this is to eliminate our trig function. And it's not tangent of 4 over 3. Tangent of v equals 4 over 3. So I replace that with 4 over 3. Now I'm just going to have to do a little bit of mathematics here. Let's simplify this one time. So I multiply across. That's going to be 8/3 over, this would be 1 minus 16/9. Right? Then I have to get them to be common denominators. Actually, you know what I'll do is let's multiply. I'll multiply by 9 on the top and bottom. Therefore, when multiplying by 9 on the top and bottom, what I end up getting is 72 over 3 divided by 9 minus 16. Yes? Does everybody follow me with that? OK. 9 minus 16 is obviously -7. So I have now 72 over, so now I have 72 over 3 divided by -7. And then what I'll do is I'll multiply by the reciprocal, 1 over -7 times 1 over -7. So my final answer is 72 over -21. And then we could say that 21, does it divide into 72? No. Think about any other common numbers, 7 or 3. 3 is not going to, 3 would go into both of them, right? So this will reduce down to 3 goes into 72 how many times? Let's see, it goes into 60, 20, 24? Yes. Yeah. So we could say then this can reduce down to a -24 over 7. And that'd be your final answer. OK? And that's it for that. OK. I got it. Don't worry. I can pull off multiple jobs here.
My question is, why didn't you